What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. Today we have another anime review. We have the Chainsaw Man review. Getting straight into the expectations for this, I was expecting something all-time great because the hype around this was insane. Like, I'm not somebody who's like on anime Twitter or anything like that. I'm not in any Reddit communities about it. But even like normie people were hyped about Chainsaw Man. I hadn't read the manga before this. I hadn't even heard of it until like they announced the anime. But it seemed like everybody was hyped for this anime. So I was expecting like a solid, 8, 9 out of 10. I was expecting it to be up there with some of the best anime, at least that came out in recent years. Stuff like Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, Attack on Titan. I was expecting something right up there. Did it meet my expectations? I think so. So we're going to get into 5 reasons to watch Chainsaw Man and talk about everything good about this anime. First and foremost, of course, the animation is insane. It's done by Mappa, who literally take on every big anime at this point. They're also doing Attack on Titan amongst others. So yeah, they kind of take on every big anime. It's really animated well, I think. And I'm not somebody who's a stickler for anime. Like, I know a lot of people like get really anal about things not being good, or people like cutting corners on animation. For me, it's not a big deal. Like, I literally just watched Bleach and the anime or animation on the early episodes of that. It's pretty dog shit because of how old it is. But the animation on this is really well. Like, all the fights and everything is insane. That moves us on to another good thing about this anime, the fights. They're really enjoyable. Like, if you like to watch fucking characters beat the shit out of each other, this is a great anime. Like, it's just a lot of gore, a lot of like the main character Denji just fucking up just fucking up devils and shit. It's really fun and really enjoyable. Third good thing about this anime is definitely that it's actually funny. Most animes don't get me, like, in terms of humor. Like, I remember One Punch Man. A lot of people that recommended it to me said it was one of the funniest animes. And for me, it didn't make me laugh, One Punch Man. But Chainsaw Man is actually funny to me. Like, of course, it's a little bit cliche and it's a little bit like corny at times, but most of the time it's hilarious. Like, the main character Denji, his main goal in life will make you laugh anyway. Like, he's just a funny character. Some of the characters are kind of goofy and stupid, which is also funny. Sometimes you can get it wrong with characters like that. But I think that's a big plus, that the anime is actually funny. That leads us on just very nicely to number 4, which is definitely that the characters are actually fun and enjoyable. Yeah, like I said, some of them are goofy, like Denji, like Power. Of course, they're kind of goofy. Even like the more serious characters are kind of goofy, right? Hey, it's really fun. The characters kind of mesh very well together. It's done very well. Sometimes like Denji can get a little bit irritating with his like over horniness, I guess would be the term to use, but for most of the anime, all the characters are really fun. The final good thing I want to talk about in this anime, I mean, most animes have fire music, but the Chainsaw Man theme song is fucking awesome, bro. I added it to my playlist, bro. I can't even lie. It's top tier. It's really top tier. A lot of the music inside the anime is top tier. These days, anime music is slapping all the time. Like, Jujutsu Kaisen has good music. Attack on Titan has good music. I feel like almost every anime has good music, but they really nailed it on with Chainsaw Man. I probably missed a few of the good things, but overall, this anime is fucking awesome. I would say, like, there's so much good about it. It like ticks almost every box in terms of what you want in an anime. And let's talk about some of the things that I didn't like. I'm gonna try and give you 5 reasons not to watch the anime, but it's gonna be hard. First thing I want to talk about is the basic plot. Now, there's nothing too special or unique about Chainsaw Man, because it's about devil hunters hunting devils, which is not a unique concept for anime. It's literally the same as Demon Slayer. It's the same as Jujutsu Kaisen concept. Obviously, a little bit different in what they're hunting and powers and whatnot, but it's a concept that has been recycled quite a few times. Of course, this concept is really fun, and that's why so many good animes use it. But the plot is a little bit basic. It doesn't go into too much depth either in terms of character depth or stuff like that. The next reason maybe not to watch it is it's only 12 episodes, which kind of feels a little bit, like you're not getting enough, I think. Like, Jujutsu Kaisen has 24 in its first season, Demon Slayer has 26. I know Attack on Titan's been doing 12s. I wanted at least 24 for the first season. I think that would be more fun. It's like now we have to wait a while and it's only 12 episodes. It's like, yeah, I don't think the hype will die down, but it will definitely go to the back of my mind considering how many great animes are about to come out. Vinland Saga, Jujutsu Kaisen, all these, even Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan. Like, would the hype die a little bit? In the meantime, maybe it would have been fun to see more episodes, but I think that's a little mini gripe. Is it would have been nice to see 24. This one isn't a problem with me, but obviously some people aren't really into the whole gory fighting with things getting cut up and people getting cut in half and shit. If that's not your thing, then maybe you shouldn't watch it. I personally like that. I like to watch Denji like fucking pull his chainsaws and fucking chop zombies in half. That was fucking awesome. And then them fighting and them getting chopped in half, arms getting cut off. If that isn't your thing, maybe you shouldn't watch it. But for me, that's fine. But I know for some people it wouldn't be. Another minor thing is like Denji can be annoying, like I mentioned. Like he's just a bit overzealous with like the sexual stuff. It can get a little irritating at times. Again, the last thing I want to talk about that maybe isn't so great is like the plot isn't super fleshed out. Like this isn't a story-driven anime. This is definitely about like the fights and the wackiness, which I have no issue with, but like it's definitely about that. I'm sure some people are interested to know how it compares to other animes that like would be in the same genre, so Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer that I've mentioned, other shonen. For me, it's right up there, to be honest. Like it's just as good. It's just as good as those. Are the characters as likable? I mean, I think they're pretty good. Yeah, I think if you enjoyed anime such as Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, stuff like that, if that's your type of anime, you will really enjoy this. Of course, if you're into more different kinds of anime that aren't super violent, that aren't like super violent or stuff like that, maybe you wouldn't enjoy it. But if you did like stuff like Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, you should definitely watch Chainsaw Man. Overall, what rating would I give it? I would give it a solid 9 out of 10. For me, it's right up there with other animes I've seen. Jujutsu Kaisen, I rated 9 out of 10. Hunter x Hunter is right on that cusp as well. I think it's at the moment it's right up there. Of course, we have future seasons to come, so that will affect the rating. But right now, it's definitely right up there on a high 8 to 9. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think of Chainsaw Man in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next one.